thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, it's Penix. Lays out, what a catch! They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going right side, Robinson with it. He cuts outside. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going to...
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
60 Eagle.
1st down, play action. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix now to throw. This is Legance working the left side. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
In the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Good shot there on 1st down drive, but don't come away with any points just yet. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Catch me the right side by Nacua. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Nacua's got it again. And this one doesn't go far. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Penix to throw. Cut down the field. Again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix out first down. Right back to Leggett. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Don't see the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Falcon first down.
Throwing now on first down. Penix finds London on the slant. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go now. Keep on my team. 70 ranges.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Bronx. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Case. Got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Go! Cougar knife.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 70. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Ready? Press all 80. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time left. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Here's a toss right side, Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the shotgun, Penix. He's got London left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Try and run here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On second and 10, it's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Both teams stay sidelined. They're going to go for this. Robinson. They blow this play up. They're hobbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Vacates quickly left side. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking in the air here. His pass caught by Nakua. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. Now, this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80.
Lone back gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Go. 8, 19, Charger, 19, 79, Bronco. Let go.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Went into their bag tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Gravity Lions.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Line up with his own people. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 9-point advantage. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 24, Falcons 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Penix. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Working quickly here. Penix now on first down. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Panther 60! Panther 6! Panther 11! Panther 11! Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
At the 38-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go! 60 Maverick! 60 Cougar 19!
Now looking to throw. As the open man downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
On first down, they'll run. And good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go! Come 19!
Second down pass play coming. Cut out left. It's inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 31, Falcons 21. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Penix here from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I agree.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Alert.
Setting him on the dime. This drive is going to shut out the gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hawk 70. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams up by just a couple of points. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Go.
Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Bronco 80.
A body contact gets it going right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hey, Banjo.
Oh, Brock, look at this. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Well, if this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. But I just love what it illustrates, the want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
So pretty easy call here. The offense setting up for 2, Brock. This would make it a touchdown game.
The Falcons will line up.
Here he is to throw. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double.
How many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle? Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Play bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Will be yard at most there on 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboys.
To throw. It is caught left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
That's good.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st and 10.
I think one of my
at the
favorite
16-yard
adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Setting up to pass. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Rams make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,